Mary Ann Eaton, and I work for Country Home Products here in beautiful Vermont. Thank you for your interest in the amazing Neuton cordless electric mower. In the next few minutes, you'll see why the Neuton is the lightest, quietest, smartest, most versatile mower ever for small lawns. Hopefully we'll answer some of your questions to help you determine if the Neuton is right for you. Until now, there hasn't been a significant advancement in outdoor power equipment since the introduction of the gasoline-powered rotary mower over 50 years ago. Gas-powered mowers may make sense if you have a large lawn to mow, but for small lawns, they're a real hassle. First, you need to check the oil, which is also difficult to change and dispose of. Next, you check the gas and add more. Did you know that over 10 million gallons of gas are spilled each year from overfilling mowers? Now, to get the engine ready, you need to prime it. And then you wear yourself out just trying to get it started. How frustrating.
Being a woman and not a great deal of upper body strength, I cannot pull on the rope of a lawnmower and have it just start up for me. So I was really running around to my neighbors and knocking on their door and asking them if they would please come over and start my mower for me. And not only that, but this mower weighed, it was about 75 pounds. And when you get out into the yard and it's 90 degrees and you're pushing 75 pounds around, it is really difficult. And I put my property up for sale because I thought I can't maintain this by myself.
One of the things that I remember about the old gas lawnmower was the fact that every year I had to get a $60 or $70 tune-up. I don't have to do that with the Neuton.
Maybe it's this fresh Vermont air, or even Yankee stubbornness, that got us thinking there had to be a better way to mow small lawns. If you've ever heard that expression, work smarter, not harder, well, that's exactly what the Neuton will do for your small lawn. We believe lawn care should be easy and enjoyable, a chance to create a feeling of accomplishment while providing a chance to stretch your legs. It should be free of hassle and the time to enjoy your environment, not harm it. To create the Neuton, we rethought the powered lawnmower, and just like the groundbreaking hybrid cars that we're seeing, we made the Neuton smaller and lighter so it's easier to use. It's half the weight of most gasoline-powered mowers and lighter than other battery electric mowers too. The secret is in the Neuton's lift-out battery system. This innovation means you have about half the battery weight of most other battery electric mowers. So if you run out of charge, it's a simple matter to lift out one battery and replace it with a freshly charged one. The result is that the ultralight Neuton is easy for anyone to use without getting tired, even on banks and slopes.
My first impression of the Neuton was when I opened the box upon delivery. And I could just easily lift it out of the box. It was lightweight, it was simple, it was very easy to put together, and I was really quite excited to see how it would perform.
From the time I saw it, I thought, very interesting to me, and then when I got it, I just fell in love with it. It was so easy to use, with no cords, and its lightness. It was just a wonderful product to buy. Well, the maneuverability of the Neuton is easy to push. It's very light. It gives a very good cut. I find that since the Neuton is lightweight, it doesn't press the grass down quite as much as a heavier lawnmower. So it's much easier to cut. It gives a better cut.
Now, let's take a look at what makes the Neuton so smart and versatile compared to any other mower in the world. To start the Neuton, first, you insert the safety key, which guards against unauthorized use. Push a button, squeeze the on lever, which requires very little pressure, and you're off and mowing. Notice how quiet the engine is. Compare this to the 100 decibels of sound from a gas mower, and you can bet the neighbors will appreciate your cordless electric mower. It's so quiet, in fact, that you can talk to someone next to you while it's running.
To me, the biggest selling point on the Neuton was several things. One was that it was quiet. I didn't want to disturb anybody else around the neighborhood when I'm cutting my lawn. I know when I wake up in the morning, I don't want to hear a lawnmower. And the Neuton's that kind of product where you won't hear it if you're a neighbor. The other thing is that I didn't want to add to the pollution. I felt that if I could control my own little bit of the environment, it's a good thing to do. It doesn't make a lot of noise, and I know there are Friday nights and there are Saturdays in the community when I can tell most people are out mowing their lawns, and it does add to the noise pollution as well. And living in the Washington area, very prone to have cold, red days with air pollution, so it just is very good all around.
Another reason the Neuton is smart and good for the environment is because it's so easy to recharge. It costs just 10 cents worth of electricity to mow your lawn, and is as easy to recharge as plugging in your toaster. You can change the Neuton's cutting height instantly with one lever. No more hassle of changing each wheel. You can discharge clippings out the back so they don't spray you or your walkways. You can collect clippings with the optional bagging attachment, or mulch them with a mulching option installed. Most of all, the Neuton is more versatile than any other mower in the world. This optional patented trimmer attachment just plugs into the front of the mower. When you want to trim, just flip a switch, and the Neuton converts from a mower to a trimmer, allowing you to reach into small spaces. Turn it vertically, and the trimmer becomes an edger to create a razor-clean line along foundations, walks, and drives. So the Neuton allows you to mow, trim, and edge all in one amazing mower, eliminating the expense and hassle of owning several different pieces of equipment. You can store the Neuton in very little space, on end, because there's no gas or oil to leak out, and the trimmer attachment can hang on a hook just about anywhere.
It not only does around my bushes and my trees, but I also didn't have to go purchase a trimmer. And I had a trimmer at one time, and I was dealing with yards and yards of cord, and dragging it across and around the yard is just wonderful that I can just pick up this little attachment and plug it into the front of my Neuton, and I have an edger and a trimmer. So it's like 3 tools in one.
I get anxious to mow the lawn because it is such a wonderful machine to use. I mean, there's no drudgery to mowing the lawn. I know when it comes time to mow the lawn. I know it's cut down on my time, and it just makes it an ease to mow the lawn. So actually mowing the lawn becomes an enjoyable thing once a week.
Okay, so the Neuton is smart, versatile, and quiet. But perhaps you're asking yourself, is it powerful enough? Let's see what it can do in this thick, tall grass. First, we're going to set the cutting height to 3.5 inches to avoid stressing the grass. You should never cut off more than the top third. Now, let's turn on the Neuton and mow. Still going strong. Minutes later, the Neuton is still going strong. In shorter, drier grass, you'll be able to mow for over an hour. That should be plenty of time to mow most small lawns of up to 1/4 acre. For larger lawns, the Neuton makes an excellent trim mower to complement your conventional riding mower.
One of the reasons why I bought the Neuton was because of the quality. Unlike a gas lawnmower, there was only one moving part, that's the motor. And being an engineer, I know that the less moving parts you have, the more reliable the piece of equipment is going to be. So I've mowed the lawn for quite a few months now with no problems at all.
All of us here at Country Home Products are proud to stand behind the Neuton cordless electric mower. We've challenged ourselves to design a mower that can solve the problems inherent with traditional gas-powered mowers. We believe in the Neutons, and we believe in this smart new technology, and would like you to become a believer too with our 6-month risk-free trial. Try one out on your property, and if you're not 100% satisfied, you can send it back to us within 6 months of your ship date, and we'll issue you a full refund, less shipping and handling, no questions asked. Neuton has also been endorsed by Consumer's Digest as the best buy among battery electric mowers. As you can see, you have very little to lose and much to gain by giving the Neuton a try.
And it really is one of the best purchases I ever made in a lifetime. One of the things that sold me on it at first was that you could buy it, and if you don't like it within 6 months, you can return it, no questions asked. I thought, well, with that kind of warranty, I'll try it. And I don't intend to return it.
I would and have highly recommended the Neuton to everyone I know. It has allowed me to take care of my yard myself and to not be dependent on a landscaper or my neighbors. And I'm very happy that I am empowered to be able to maintain what is dear to me, which is my home and my yard.
So if you have any questions, please call one of our customer service representatives at 1-800-865-0784. You'll find friendly answers to your questions, and if you'd like, they'll be happy to place your order. You can also visit us online at myneuton.com. Either way, we hope to hear from you soon.
Neuton, naturally smarter.